33. 40 seconds, no timeouts. Stafford on the move. Sideline open and out of bounds. T.J. Jones. He made the dramatic catch that got him to midfield to start this drive.
Great job by Matthew Stafford extending the play out to his right as the play breaks down. And just, this is ad-libbing. The play's breaking down. You're just trying to get open for your quarterback. A little scramble drill.
And able to get out of bounds to stop the clock. From the 19 of the Falcons. Stafford. Intended for Eric Ebron, who's dropped the last two. That would have been a tough catch.
Yeah, not only a tough catch, but you're going to have Keanu Neal coming in on this play. Beats Devondre Campbell inside, but here comes your enforcer safety, and that was going to be a big collision right there.
Remember Ricardo Allen, who went to the locker room missing their starting safety Atlanta in the secondary, and Stafford trying to take advantage. Keanu Neal back there on second down now. Floating it in the area of Eric Ebron. Not the most reliable guy to go to in this situation.
And he's had an opportunity to make a couple of plays here in the fourth quarter and has dropped some passes. And you've got Golden Tate and T.J. Jones that have just made unbelievable catches on this drive. I'm trying to be locating number 15 and number 13.
Dan Quinn hoping his defense can do the job and have Atlanta hang on. 3rd and 10. Down 4 for the end zone. And there's a flag. And there's another one. Trufant was all over Marvin Jones.
Pass interference, number 21, defense. First down.
Marvin Jones Jr. at the bottom of your screen. Inside release. The break to the corner. 2 hands, hold, pull, face mask.
This has been a penalty-filled drive for both teams. Trufant upset with himself in that situation because, again, it stops the clock. No timeouts. Would you dare run it here on 1st and goal?
No, I haven't been effective enough today. I don't have the confidence. If I was Atlanta, yes.
Stafford, incomplete. Theo Riddick the target, and no flags. 15 seconds.
Theo Riddick all the way to the outside. You get it matched up against the linebacker. That's favorable. That's a really good route runner against a young linebacker. It's been a good battle to watch all day.
Deion Jones was right with Riddick. Stafford, end zone, incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the tallest of his receivers at 6'4", the target by now 12 seconds. That play took 3 seconds. 3rd and goal. Offensive coordinator Jim Bob Cooter sending it into Stafford. Lions have never led in this game. Stafford's throw, catch made, touchdown Lions! It's Golden Tate, and they lead for the first time today.
Becoming real popular in the NFL when you get down inside the 5-yard line near the goal line. These trips formations where you're challenging releases. And if you play it straight man-to-man across the board, you'll get picked. So you have to switch. And they're just a little bit late on the switch.
All scoring plays reviewed, and does he cross the goal line clearly before he's down with possession of the football? Sure looks that way.
The Falcons lined up in man-to-man across the board out there on the right, and as Kenny Golladay released outside, Brian Poole tried to switch the coverage and jump back inside to guard Golden Tate, but he beat him to the inside.
On a third down play, the Lions sweating it out. Golden Tate, did he break the plane before his knee was down?
The previous play will be reviewed.
And you want to get this right.
Ooh. Very similar to how we started the game with the Mohamed Sanu touchdown. Did it break the plane? Is that ball across the plane before that knee is down?
Well, is he touched when the knee is down? Brian Poole right there with him. Yep. Let's bring in our rules analyst, working with Mike Pereira, Dean Blandino, who made these calls from New York for the league last year and is with Fox. And Dean, your view of this?
Yeah, the key is the knee is down. He has control of the football, and he's touched. The ball is short of the goal line. If it's me looking at this, I'm going to make this short of the goal line. And since the ruling on the field stopped the clock, we're overturning it to a running clock. We have a 10-second runoff. And since Detroit's out of timeouts, the game is over.
You would have the guts to make that call?
I'm saying that now in the comfort of the Fox studio, that I would have the guts to make that call.
Not here in Detroit at Ford Field. Wow, the runoff is a great point, Dean, that I don't think most of us would have thought about.
That's it, exactly. The rule is if you go from a stop clock to a running clock inside 2 minutes, then there's a 10-second runoff. And since Detroit is out of timeouts, they can't save that 10 seconds.
Now, you've watched with us, and we're trying to show as many angles as we can to the viewer, Dean. There's enough to overturn this because there's been a tendency, as you know, to go with a call on the field unless it's clear and indisputable and without a doubt.
And that's a great point, Chris. It has to be clear in order to overturn. Like I said, if I'm looking at this, I think he's short.
All right, here comes the call.
Let's see what they say.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is changed. The runner was touched down at the half-a-yard line. He was short of the goal line. By rule, we would go back to a running clock, and we have a 10-second runoff. So by rule, the game is over.
You can't end a game that way. I mean, that's just an unusual way to end a game.
It's very unusual, but that is the rule.
Has this happened before, Dean, in your years of calling a game, officiating?
Not like this, not with replay. We have had injuries inside of 2 minutes, but this was a result of a play 5-6 years ago that happened where we didn't have the 10-second runoff, and the committee felt that wouldn't be fair to give the team another snap.
I think as a player in the NFL, to go from a dead play to be able to get to the line of scrimmage, get everybody lined up in a legal formation, snap the ball and run a play in 8 seconds, well, that's going to be pretty hard to do. So I know right now the Lions fans are just in a state of shock, thinking that they had just won the game to now finding out that they actually lost the game.
Thank you, Dean Blandino. By explaining the rule beforehand, we at least braced ourselves for the runoff. The Falcons do hold on. Drama in Detroit.